Hi, it's David MT Huggs, also known as David Tunsman with Fuel. In the returns, bringing you the returns, the next step. So here I am with the latest. It's a week away, and I've chosen my next bit of kit for the said band. Even though it's a solo act, I'll be buying a Micro Brute synthesizer and getting down some tracks and some real vibey stuff and some real weird sort of sounding music vibes overlaid with my vocals, and also following that there'll be a vintage BK Vintage series electric guitar that I'll add into the mix to bring some real twisted sounds and some real authentic strangeties to this musical story. So that's the update. This will be coming in the next week or two. These will be purchased, and I'll be working through the autumn and winter, bringing out some real good stuff. Hopefully, putting some work down. Won't be pumping it out so fast, as it probably take a bit of doing to master the craft, and possibly following that, once I've mastered the craft and really got the gist of my tracks, my vocals, and my mastered performing, then I might actually do some live shows, bring out in a few small venues with tickets for sale, reasonable price, I guess, maybe £10-15 for a set. Might have some accompaniment, someone else with me. Might cost a bit more to bring somebody else in, but certainly plan to do an hour and a half or something like that. Maybe a bit longer gig, maybe possible, if I can get and create the sounds that I'm wishing to create and sound, be it perhaps in community centres or small venues like that, where I can hire them and then sell tickets to come to the venue. But we'll see. As I say, circa £15, I'm thinking, and maybe the 50, sort of 80 people, 100 people, something like that. Maybe a few more. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Also thinking of investing in camcorder projector and cine screen for the show. Bring you some vocals, some visuals, as well as the vocal and the musical set. Get some film down and get some real a good show on the go. So these are possibles for the future. We'll see how we go. Thanks for listening. Cheers now. Bye. I will add that the journey so far has been a hard one. I've actually got down and recorded around about 173 tracks so far in the last 18 months. Not quite getting the vocal right yet. Appreciate that, and thanks for bearing with me. Some of it's sort of where I want it to be, but when I was first putting down the piano sounds with the vocals, but since then, I the vocal on its own hasn't been quite right. I think I need the music with me to lift my vocal spirits. So we'll keep trying. We're getting there. I have been noticing some minor improvements and some vocal command coming back. I have quit smoking in the last month, which has helped a little bit, I think. 2 months actually now, 2 months, smoking free, being in September as we are. So I have quit smoking. But so hopefully we'll get some vocal strength and some variability in the vocals. And as I say, work a bit slower in the next sort of year, and master some decent stuff, and do some rework of the original raw vocals, and get some decent sounding stuff out there. Anyway, thanks for listening. Cheers. Bye. Thanks. Hi, it's David MT Huggs, also known as David Tunsman New with Fuel. In the returns, bringing you the returns, the next step. So here I am with the latest. It's a week away, and I've chosen my next bit of kit for the said band. Even though it's a solo act, I'll be buying a Micro Brute synthesizer and getting down some tracks and some real vibey stuff and some real weird sort of sounding music vibes overlaid with my vocals, and also